Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Allison and I make cleaning and lifestyle videos every week. Make sure you subscribe down below so you don't miss any videos. Today I'm doing a product review. I'm going to be reviewing this Weiman's stainless steel wipes. I've used this brand's products before on stainless steel, but I've never used the wipes, so I thought I would get a bottle and try them out on my stainless steel. I'm going to try them on my fridge and stove and maybe a little area by my dishwasher and kind of give you my honest opinion on this product. I did purchase this with my own money. It says that it's a non-toxic product. It says it's not known to cause acute or chronic health problems. It does have a few ingredients that you might be concerned with if you watch things like ingredients. It says it has hydrotreated like alkanes, dimethicone, and alcohol ethylates, so you might want to keep that in mind if you're concerned about those products. It does have a little good housekeeping label on it, so hopefully that means it's a good product. I'm hoping that this works really well. This is a bottle of 30 wipes, and I'll show you how big they are when I open it. I am going to put on some gloves, and I'm only doing that because I'm pregnant and I don't want to get anything on my skin that I shouldn't, but generally I think they're probably pretty safe to use without gloves. I'm just being a little overly cautious. So I'm going to go get those, and then we'll start trying them out and see how they work. Okay, so I just opened it, and it does have a plastic cover on this, so you will need to remove that. Now, I didn't have any luck trying to unscrew the top, so I just kind of pushed it down with my finger. I think I'm going to get a knife and just cut this plastic off, so I'll be back. Okay, so I cut off most of the plastic. There's still a little bit of a flap here and there, but I should be able to pull these out. I did notice when I was opening these that they had a really nice scent to them. It's very similar to the scent that the regular cleaner is. I think maybe these are just soaked in the regular Weiman's cleaner for their stainless steel, but it could be a little different formula, I'm not sure. I'm just going to try to pull one through. A little bit ripped off when I tried to pull it with the glove. Okay, so I don't know if you can see, but it's actually kind of ripping when I try to pull it off. There it goes. Yeah, but they were kind of tearing initially. And I am going to try to push it through the little opener thing. Whoa, so I'm getting a big clump of these. Yeah, this is the current situation that I'm in, so I'm going to try to get this sorted out real briefly. I did manage to finally get a wipe out. This is what they look like. They're pretty thin. I did find that they were tearing when I was pulling them out of the container initially. So I really don't like that they were hard to get out and were ripping a little. They're not very sturdy, I'm guessing, if they ripped that easily. They're pretty see-through. I don't know how well it'll show on camera, but they're not very thick. They're pretty thin. And they almost feel like a thin cotton. I know they're not made out of cotton, but that's the closest comparison that I can give it to. And it does have a nice kind of light floral scent, which I do like. They're actually, I'd say just moderately wet. They're not dripping or anything, but I can tell there's moisture on this. So I'm going to go ahead and try it out, and I'll see how it works. Also, I'm not sure if it's going to be one wipe is going to be enough to do my whole fridge, because I feel like it's a pretty big surface. So I'll try it out and see if it feels like it's getting dry, and I may have to pull out a second one. We'll see how it goes. And I left some streaks on my fridge intentionally so you can see if it'll wipe those off or not. Okay, so initially you can see it's actually really wet once I touched it. It's putting a lot of streaks on, which I'm hoping come off, but I'll see how it goes. And it also does say after you use the wipe, you have to go over it with a dry cloth. So that's another thing to consider. This isn't just wipe and throw it away. You have to get another cloth out and use it after you've used the wipe. Following it with the cloth. And it does say to go in the direction of the grain, which is this way. Okay, yeah, I gave it a really good shine. I'm going to do both sides so you can see it all together, but I think I might even get it a little shinier than the actual spray itself does, but it is more work because you have to wipe twice, basically. Should be able to see one side that has been cleaned and one that's still streaky. You can see there's a pretty big difference between the two sides. I want to try it on the handles because those tend to be a little bit harder to clean as well. Yeah, and I can definitely see a difference on the handles. It definitely increased the shine on the handles. There are a couple places where stuff stuck on, but it does look a lot better. I'm going to do just a pan shot so you can see what the whole fridge looks like top to bottom with just the one side cleaned. And this is getting kind of dry, so I think I'm going to get a second cloth to do the other side. I did want to show you too, this one ripped when I tried to pull it out. It got like a tear along the edge, so it's not smooth edge. So if that's important to you, you might want to consider a different type of wipe if you're bothered by wipes that have kind of tears and aren't smooth looking. And now I'm going to go to the other side. Okay, so now you can see that both sides look pretty good. There's a little streaking up here that I want to see if I can get out as well. Yeah, it's still a little streaky. I can't see it as much in real life, but when I look at the camera, I can see the streaks towards the top, that it didn't quite get all the way off. But in real life, it looks pretty good. It's pretty shiny. So I'll show you kind of what the whole thing looks like cleaned. I also wanted to try it on some other stainless steel, so I'm going to use it on my stove because it's a slightly different texture than the stainless steel that's on my refrigerator. So I'm going to show you that as well. Okay, so you can see that definitely that there was an improvement in the shine on the stove as well as the refrigerator. I think they worked about the same on both surfaces. I am going to do the trash can as well with the same wipe. Okay, so overall, I think this product did an okay job, but I think it worked about with the same effectiveness as their spray, which I like. I don't think that I would repurchase this. I think I would get the spray because the wipes felt like a lot more work to use than the spray. I didn't like that I had to wipe everything and then re-wipe everything again to get it, you know, streak-free. I am going to put the price over here as well so you have an idea of how much this costs. I think that probably only going to give this a 3 out of 5 stars. I'm going to take some points off because it was really hard to get out of the container and I was fighting with the wipes, and even though it worked, it just really didn't, you know, knock my socks off. I wasn't super impressed with it. I'd have been more impressed if I could have just wiped and left it at that, if I could have let it air dry. That would have been a much better product in my opinion, as opposed to something I had to wipe over and over again to get the streaks off. Yeah, I probably wouldn't recommend this. I think the spray that they make is a lot better, but it does definitely get your products shiny, so if you just can't find the spray or you just need something to really get some shine, you might want to pick it up for that purpose, because I do really like their stainless steel spray. Anyways, that is my video, so thank you so much for coming by, and I hope you have a beautiful day today. Bye!